Hello and welcome to the history of movie theaters and drive-ins for Baton Rouge from 1940 to 1979. 1941. The Hart Theater opened on June 21st. The Drive-In Theater opens on December 19th. 1942. The Regina Theater opens on February 14th. The Ogden Theater opens in June. (1947). The Monte Sano Theater opens on January 11th. The Rex Theater opens on May 8th. 1948. The Trio Theater in Zachary opens on May 18th. The Tiger Drive-In opens on July 16th. (1950). The Dalton Theater opens. The drive-in is renamed the Flora Drive-In to avoid confusion with the other drive-ins. The Avenue Theater closes. 1951. The Capitol Avenue Theater is opened on April 14, 1951 for Afro-American patronage. The Airline Drive-In opened in September. The Gordon Theater opens in 1951. 1952. The Rebel Drive-In opens on February 20th. The Monte Sano Theater closes. 1953. The N Theater is opened for Afro-Americans on February 26th. The Chimes and Destruma Theaters closes. 1954. The Lincoln Theater opens for Afro-Americans. The Louisiana Theater closes. 1955. The Capitol Avenue Theater closed. 1957. The Rex Theater closes. 1960. The Ogden Theater closes. 1962. The N Theater closes. 1965. The Broadmoor Theater opens on August 19th. 1966. The Robert E. Lee Cinema is opened by Joy Theaters for roadshow presentations on August 4th. The Showtown USA Twin Drive-In is opened by Gulf States Theaters on August 13th. 1968. The Varsity Theater starts to show adult movies. 1969. The Robert E. Lee adds its second screen on July 9th. 1970. The Jerry Lewis Twin Cinema opens on November 4th. The Airline Drive-In is closed by Gulf States Theaters. The Robert E. Lee adds its third screen. 1972. ABC Interstate opens the Bon Marché Theater on February 29th with an Ultravision screen. The Broadmoor Theater adds its second screen by subdivision. The Dalton Theater closes. 1973. The Jerry Lewis Twin Cinema is renamed the University Cinemas and adds screens 3 and 4 on August 23rd. The Rebel Drive-In closes. 1974. The North Park Twin Cinema opens on December 20th. The Hart and Paramount Theaters becomes part of the Riverside Mall Cinema Center until 1978. The second screen is added to the side of the Bon Marché Theater on August 8th. The Baker Cinema opens. It was later taken over by Ogden Perry Theaters. 1976. General Cinema opens the Cortana Mall 1, 2, and 3 on August 26th. The Florida Drive-In is closed by Gulf States Theaters. 1977. The Gordon Theater is renamed Capitol Cinema, showing blaxploitation movies. The Varsity adds its second screen. 1978. The Hart and the Paramount Theaters closes. 1979. The Cinema 8 is opened by Gulf States Theaters and the Bon Marché Mall on December 14th. Ogden Perry Theaters sells the North Park 1 and 2 to new owners who shows adult and martial arts movies until 1983. Thanks for watching, and remember to like and subscribe.